Chicle.
Welcome to another Pokemon Go edition on Chicle Chat. I'm Alex Gum, aka Chicle. For today's Pokemon Go edition, we are not going to go outside because 1, we don't have to capture any Pokemon for a while. Number 2, I thought I'd talk about stuff on the whiteboard for a moment. And number 3, by the time I'm recording this, it's during the solar eclipse. And I ain't going to take a risk playing outside during the solar eclipse. Let's talk a little bit about what everybody's been mentioning about the exclusive raid bosses, Mewtwo, the legendary Pokemon of Generation 1. The one that really matters the most. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, yeah, y'all captured them. Lugia, Generation 2, that's a different story. So if you guys haven't checked out Pokemon Go Hub, or you guys are just like flat out stupid and don't know anything about Pokemon, I am here to tell you guys, here in Pokemon Go 101, how you guys gotta be prepared with the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. We are gonna break down Mewtwo's movesets, its stats, and the best Pokemon for encounters. Let's talk about Mewtwo's CP in general. When it comes to the raid boss CP, 49,430. That is a lot, and that is way more stronger than Lugia. So definitely need the guarantee of 20 people. Even though 20 people or more are going to be there anyway. You can't do 5, you can't do 10. You could try 15, but I recommend 20 personally. And then, yay, you defeated Mewtwo, so now you're going to do the bonus challenge, which is capturing it. Highest capture CP is going to be 2,275 CP. Let's say you capture it, yippee, you go for more Mewtwo candy and all that stuff. The max CP that you get for this legendary, 3,873. That is super powerful. We got that cleared away. Stats. Just be prepared. Don't expect this to be easy to capture like the first, I don't know, 10 throws or whatever. We might get more than 6 Pokeballs. We might get 50 like they did in Yokohama, Japan's Pokemon Go Stadium event. I don't know. Next up, we're going to talk about its movesets. This is a set that you need to be aware of. For quick moves, it'll have Confusion or Psycho Cut. Charge attacks. Psychic. Powerful Psychic move. The only one that it has. So obviously, don't send out your poison and fighting types because they're going to be useless anyway. I just dropped my stick. Focus Blast. The fighting type move. Shadow Ball. Ghost type move. Psychic Pokemon are weak against ghosts, but ghosts are weak against each other. So just remember that it could counter back with Shadow Ball if you are unlucky. Hyper Beam 150. Just survive. Okay, just survive Hyper Beam, okay? Finally, we're going to talk about the Pokemon that you can use to take down this hooligan. Tyranitar is the biggest option to use. It is a Rock and Dark type, meaning that Dark type will resist to any Psychic type moves. So, and also Shadow Ball. So those will be non-resistance, especially Hyper Beam. It is beautiful, but not to mention that it is 4 times weak to Fighting type moves, especially Focus Blast. So make sure you constantly dodge when you encounter Mewtwo with Focus Blast. The moveset that you need for Tyranitar is Bite and Crunch. Then, if you catch a Mewtwo out of damn luck or whatever, make sure it has Confusion because whatever Psychic types are you going to move. And then make sure that you give the right charge move Shadow Ball so then Mewtwo can counter its own kind with the move that is weak against the typing. It's not making sense anymore. Just make sure it has Shadow Ball, okay? Next up, Houndoom, Fire and Dark type. Same thing with Tyranitar. Just make sure you avoid the Focus Blasts and whatnot. Make sure it has Snarl and Foul Play. Those are the only, like, really good Dark type moves that it has. I don't know why it doesn't have Bite, but just do that, okay? Next up is Scizor. Defensive-wise, this is probably the best Pokemon to use, considering that it's a Bug and Steel type, and that it only has one weakness, and that is a Fire type, okay? Mewtwo, in this specific game, does not learn any Fire-type moves. We went over that. Make sure you rewind this video if you don't remember. It has Fury Cutter and X-Scissor. So it has Bug-type moves at its advantage, and it's super fast. So, if you and then X-Scissor in the face, you're getting somewhere with this. Gyarados, probably one of the most likable, strongest Pokemon in the game. Make sure that it has Bite and Crunch, kind of like Tyranitar. Bite and Crunch. Okay? The easy way you're going to remember it by looking at its ugly face, and you'll see, oh, its jaw is dropping. We should probably learn its biting moves. Alrighty, and then another Bug-type Pokemon that's good at use, Pinsir. Now, for some reason, this Pokemon learns a lot of, like, fighting-type moves, and surprisingly Earthquake. Maybe not Earthquake, I'm not sure. But that doesn't matter. Same thing as Scizor. Fury Cutter and X-Scissor. I don't know if it moves as fast as Scizor. I'm pretty much sure it doesn't. But make sure that you X Scizor in the face before Mewtwo attacks. And then last but not least, Gengar. Although this one may be kind of questionable, make sure that Mewtwo does not use Shadow Ball, okay? Because that is also a Ghost type as well. Ghost and Ghost encounter each other. Bam! Alright? Kind of like a nuclear explosion. That was a horrible analogy. And not to mention that Gengar is also a Poison type. So you really want to make sure that you avoid Psychic Attack. By the way, Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball, okay? Everything that starts with the word Shadow, use it. Except Shadow Punch, which I'm pretty sure Gengar doesn't learn in Pokemon Go. And then honestly, I really don't know why I put down Magikarp and Unknown. Those are, well, I mean, you can use Struggle. If you're planning on struggling and getting this thing, you're going to struggle. These Pokemon, good. These Pokemon, not so much. Make sure you give this video a like because this is all informational. It took forever to make, and I took so long making this Pokemon logo sign on the whiteboard. Then be able to share this video with your other friends or other Pokemon Go members. And be sure to leave down any comments if you have any questions. I most likely will not answer them, but just leave them down in the comments anyway. And then be sure to subscribe to Chicle Productions for more dance videos, more Chicle chat vlogs, more Chicle news entertainment, and more videos to come. Also, Chicle Productions has its own Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. So be sure to like and follow for more content. My Twitter logo looks horrible, but it shows it looks like it's Twitter, okay? So just do so. And that's all the time that we have for today. I'm Alex Scum, aka Chicle, and I'll see you guys next time. I missed.